We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Brandon Lau, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Jacob Junis will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in Dero. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
The 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Dozier is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lau, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. He dives, but he can't get it. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Men on third with 2 down. And And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Rays strand just the 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Jalen Beeks is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adalberto Mondesi started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wow, over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 58 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Nate Lowe is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
35, Nate Lowe.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0.
Outside. That's the ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brasso, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Phillips is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Comes set. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Low, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope. Upstairs.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Salvador.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Hit hard to short. Right to him. And he's safe. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1 the count. Even at 1-1 the pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Belted high and deep into right center. Soler going back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. A runner at second, nobody out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike two. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
At the plate, Austin Meadows in the air out toward right field. Soler's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
2 out with the man at first. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Lau is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Nate Lowe. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Brett Phillips will bat next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Whit Merrifield next to bat as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
One out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Rousseau waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So two away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brasso.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering on its way. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter. Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. The pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Michael Franco.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Soler, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesse Hahn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Hunter Renfroe will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Nate Lowe. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Lowe is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Ryan McBroom. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And that's the first out. So one away now for Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now in the box, Michael Brasso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Brasso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In there, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Lifted into center field. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he is out. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 3-0. With Merrifield next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In is Jorge Soler. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. guy swinging first pitch?
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Jake Kalish is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 74, Jake Kalish.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Kalish stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Gordon. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1
Ball one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike. 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Nate Lowe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Michael Brasso.
Standing in, Michael Brasso. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals nothing. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Here comes the first pitch.
Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
Ball. Hey. 1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Ryan McBroom, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Gordon is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Brett Phillips.
He swings and grounds it to short.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 5-1. Scott Barlow will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joey Wendell.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. You got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on his horse. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. They're down here 5-1. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-1.
0-1.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Nate Lowe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, two.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Called strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So far this season, Diaz is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 1. Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Diego Castillo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. On the ground near home. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Number 7.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jalen Beeks earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball.